Hi Jamie, great to have you here. So I guess first question, how have you found Cindies?
Cindies? Oh geez, I've been there twice, both Wednesday nights, and it's probably the biggest queue for a club I've ever seen in a, well, I've been to quite a lot of nightclubs in my time, but I've never seen a queue that big for a nightclub, so it's pretty scary.
But how do you feel you're integrating into the squad now you've been around for a week?
Yeah, good. Obviously played one game last Wednesday, so that was a bit hard, not knowing how the boys play. Obviously you can only do so much training with the guys, so but yeah, getting to know the lads quite well. They're good boys, you know, good rugby lads, and you know, like to have a bit of fun as well, which is all important. But seriously, when they get on the pitch as well.
Yeah, great. And how are you finding settling into Cambridge more generally?
Yeah, getting there. It takes time. I was trying to rush around and get everything sorted in the first few days in my life here, and but yeah, I've been back in London on weekends.
So last Wednesday, you were played at 13, and you played at 13 for Wales a couple of times during the World Cup. How do you feel that changes what you can offer on the pitch?
I didn't play at 13 for Wales.
Never?
I have done, yeah, not in the World Cup.
Not in the World Cup, alright, okay.
I played, I played 13 a few times, probably 3 or 4 years back.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I mean, whatever I can give to this team, you know, I'm just trying to add a bit of, not structure, but add a bit of sense into what they're doing. Kind of as a professional player, you predict what's going to happen 2 or 3 phases later, and maybe, you know, a lot of these boys haven't got the experience to be able to do that. So trying to you know, get into them that we're doing this for a reason, or we're doing A, B, and C to get to D. Yeah. Rather than just chuck the ball about. And that, you know, if you can do those simple things right, those structures more often than not lead to winning rugby games.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so just moving on to the Varsity match itself, how do you feel kind of that, what do you think the main attraction is that people should go and watch the Varsity match? Why should people go?
I suppose it's the Oxford v Cambridge rivalry. I said the other place v Cambridge rivalry coming to a head. Really, it's the feature event, isn't it? Obviously, the boat race is another big event, but I suppose being a rugby man, I'll say the rugby game is a feature event. But those battles, like that rivalry, is in every sport, and it comes to a head with a rugby match. And obviously, the history of the game, the Varsity match, there's some big traditions, big you know, players who've played in it, and a lot of stories down the years. Exactly. So it'll be a huge privilege if I get the chance to play in it, and I suppose, you know, for people, not just students from both universities or other universities around the country, so, you know, it's an opportunity for others as well. There were no autumn internationals this year at Twickenham.
What do you think that the squad need to kind of focus on over the next few weeks in the kind of lead up to the Varsity? You've got 3 games left. Yeah,
just a bit of continuity in our play. I think I spoke about doing A, B, and C to get to D. You know, that's important in rugby, and just, I suppose, going through phases. I think we played last Wednesday. Maybe we'd have the ball for 4 or 5 phases and either get turned over or drop the ball and be under our sticks then. So we've just got to keep, you know, make sure we're playing in the right areas. When we're going through the phases, we're doing it in the right areas and doing it to score points.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much. And GDBO as well.
GDBO.